You know what's never been done before? Beating hardcore Minecraft when the world doesn't exist. This is a problem. No blocks to mine, no lava to make obsidian, and no end portal. But at least I get something to stand on. So I managed to spawn the bonus chest, and now I have to find a way to defeat the Ender Dragon with... not a lot of stuff. Now, if we want to progress, we need thousands of blocks. There's just one problem. There's literally nothing here. I'm standing on one chest in the sky. So, to get some resources, we need to rip them out of the corpses of dead mobs and then turn them into blocks. To do that, we need to build a mob farm, but there's an issue. The game starts us at Y level 60, so mobs don't spawn very much up here. But if we can find a way to get to Y level 0, mobs will spawn a lot more frequently, giving us access to more materials. To do that, we need to bridge downwards. And there's only one way to do that. Well, technically there is another, but let's not do it that way. To bridge downwards, we need to collect some of our supplies, then make some trapdoors and some slabs, then build out, and... all right, now we hop down here, close this, squeeze under, try not to fall down to our certain death, and get this trapdoor back. Okay, now we turn around, place it, and if we look at the block just right, we got one block down. Just 60 more to go. Now, there's another important reason we need to get to Y level 0, the demon fish. Since we can't sleep, phantoms will spawn on day 4. And I don't know about you, but when the only thing standing between your toes and certain death is half a block, and a flying demon fish is trying to knock you off, I would do anything to prevent it from spawning. And since phantoms can't spawn at Y level 0, we go in there. And now that we're at the bottom, we need to focus on our first goal, getting food. You see, I'm playing in hardcore, so if I run out of hunger, I die. And to solve that problem, we have the Mob Grinder 10,000. This thing may or may not be the death of me. Ooh, I'm a coming. In a minute. Where is it? Oh, there it is. One bone. Let's go! Now just like 8,000 more. After a bit of a redesign, I think we have a better thing box mob container going. Now that a couple mobs had loaded into the box, it was time to test it. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not how that's supposed to work. You are not supposed to be able to get up there. I'm putting this on. I'm gonna need to get over there and push the other zombie back. Oh, there he is. And there he goes. If you're wondering why I'm a god at fighting, it's because I'm training for my civilization event. You can join the Discord below if you want to participate in it. After a while, this will solve our food problem since we can eat rotten flesh, which means we need to start on our first big goal, getting villagers. Now you might be wondering how you get villagers from nothing since nothing is what we have, but the first step is going to be getting a stack of blocks. To get blocks, we need to turn bones into bone meal and then make bone blocks. But we have an issue. With our current mob farm design, it would take something like 90 hours to get enough. And I have a life, so that was a lie. So to speed things up, we're gonna manipulate the game's mechanics. By turning on chunk boundaries, we can see where the two chunks split. By building half the mob farm in one chunk and the other half in another, we can increase the mob spawning rate since the calculations are done by blocks and by chunks, and then by chicken! There's life! Oh, there's a zombie boy riding him. I want him. Okay. Oh, don't walk in front of the, don't punch the chicken. Barry. I'm naming him Barry. Oh, almost hit Barry. Barry, you have some real skinny legs there, bud. Holy, how is that holding you up? Now don't move, Barry. Oh, he's looking at me. I can see you. I'm coming to save you, Barry. Just give me like 3 minutes. Okay, so one thing left to deal with. Oh, Barry. Is not gonna hit him, right? You'll be missed, Barry, by the guy who shot you. Back to the plan. Once we have 64 blocks, we can begin our second step towards getting villagers, getting emeralds. Without emeralds, we can't do anything. I've come up with a way to get them from nothing. Well, technically from something, but also from nothing. You'll see. All right, I think if we mine up these blocks and then turn the bones into bone meal and make the rest, we can get 64. So. Okay, now let's start on emeralds. To do that, we need to find a snowy taiga biome. Now we could just bridge endlessly to find one, but that would take days. And honestly, it's very improbable we'd ever find one. However, if we use this seed generator, we can see that I'm about 900 blocks away from one. Now, normally 900 blocks isn't a big deal. To walk, try sky bridging with 2 slabs, one mistake away from certain doom with your pinky finger crying and paying from holding shift. Just gonna cut this off in post-editing. Now, you may be wondering, how does getting to a snowy taiga biome get us emeralds? In fact, how does any of this even lead to the Ender Dragon? Well, let's talk emeralds. There are only a few ways to obtain them in Minecraft. We could try killing pillagers, but that probably wouldn't turn out too good on a 10x10 platform. Trading with villagers, except can't get those without emeralds. Mining, not gonna go over why that doesn't work. Or foxes. That one might just work. Now, generally they can only spawn on grass, which we have none of. However, the snowy variant can spawn on snow. The snowy fox has a 20% chance of spawning with something in its mouth and a 5% chance that that item is an emerald. So if we can get to a snowy taiga and make some sort of platform for snow to collect on, we might just be able to get some foxes to spawn and potentially get some emeralds. That, or none of this will work and I'll have to scrap the video and then I'll have to think of something else to do and I'll wasted like two weeks of my time. Ooh, a fox. Oh man, they look so cute. Oh, it's a family. I see something in that guy's mouth. Oh, that could be an emerald. Wheat! Stupid wheat, never giving me an emerald. 2 for 2. There's gotta be a better way to do this. There was not. That's what we want. That's an emerald. Go. Okay, 1 emerald. Now we just need 10 more. How long did that take? That took 7 hours. That means if we get this lucky, it'll take us 70 more. We need to figure out a different way to do this. I just did some research and I think I figured out a way to do this. So using only 1 emerald, we can get, I think, what we need from a wandering trader. This will put us so close to the villager. But now we gotta wait for a wandering trader to spawn, which we waited 7 hours and 1 didn't spawn. Maybe if I park a little bit closer to the platform. Still nothing. This is a massive issue. A wandering trader was now our key to the Ender Dragon. But before giving up, I did some research and I came across an interesting bug report. According to community consensus, wandering traders don't spawn in snow biomes. Which means we gotta move the platform again. Now before moving it, I'd like some more blocks. After a brief genocide, I set up a platform to capture a man who wanders around with some llamas. Since he can spawn within a 48 block radius of myself, bit of a center of attention over here, this platform gives us about a 5% chance every 2 to 4 hours for him to magically appear to sell me his life savings before I push him off into the void. What? Whoa! I thought we were gonna be friends. And he has it. No, he doesn't. I get a seed though. That's gonna kill me one of these times. Oh, he's got it. He's got what I need. Okay. Move. We're in the end game. Kind of. All right, now we've kind of screwed up because we have no pickaxe, but step 1, we need bone meal. Oh, you imagine if I died right there? Boys, you have no idea what's about to happen. We literally just beat the game. Okay, so first, put our crafting bench down. Second, we need 3 pieces of wood. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we make a pickaxe. Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea. Okay, now we grab up a couple bone meal blocks. The bone meal, we put our moss blocks down. Bone meal it. No, not what we want. No. Oh, if we run out of bone meal. Oh, goodbye, sir. Oh, there it is. There it freaking is. Okay, now if we... Yes! Okay, we have infinite wood. We have gone from literally nothing to an infinite renewable resource of wood. Oh. Now that we have access to wood, we need to collect a lot more for some farms. The first farm we need is an emerald farm to secure the rest of the resources to get a villager. Now we could just wait around for more foxes to spawn, or we could exploit their AI. And to do that, we need a chicken. Ooh, don't push him off. No! That is not a predicament you want to be in. Captured a chicken. And now let's use him as live bait. To maximize the emeralds we get, we need to divide the primitive farm into 3 parts. 2 spawning chambers and 1 holding chamber. The first 2 platforms are the spawning platforms and they're in separate chunks. Then the pit is in the 3rd chunk. Then we'll hover the chicken over the pit with its cute little toes exposed for the foxes to nibble. When the foxes spawn, they'll be drawn over to the chicken. Thinking the trapdoor is a full block, it'll try and walk on it. Then it'll fall into the hole. Because the fox is in a new chunk, the game will seek to respawn more foxes eventually in the old chunks. All right, now it's time to see how many emeralds we have. 1 fox relocation later. All right, so we got 3, and we need 2 more before we can get to the real good stage. You know, I'm starting to not feel guilty about this anymore. I think I've lost my conscience. Oh, there's just a baby left. Oh, he's so cute. You know what? We're keeping one in remembrance of all the dead ones. I'm so sorry. I built him a little throne. I'll put him right here. Come here. Come on. No, onto the platform. Aha. All hail Sebastian. Look at me. All hail King Sebastian. King of all the foxes that I killed. Moving on. Now that we've torn the emeralds off of the corpses of some foxes, it's time to get the final pieces before we get a villager. Iron and an oak sapling. To get iron, we need to construct a mob grinder to get zombies. Since zombies have a 2.5% chance to drop iron, this is our only way to get it. However, to funnel all the mobs through the mob grinder, generally we would use water. But since we don't have any, we're gonna use our brains. And by brains, I mean Google. Similar to our fox farm, we'll utilize trapdoors as false blocks. But because we're placing slabs everywhere, the mobs will constantly seek to pathfind out of the area and will eventually fall into the hole layer by layer until they fall into my blade. I just realized this is a wooden sword. It doesn't really have a blade. Huh. Fall on my stick. No, not that one either. All right, she's finished. Now we just need to... We'll just wait a minute before we go down there. Oh no, they're sieging. Oh no! Oh, okay, I'm under attack from all sides. This might have been a poor idea. I might be regretting this. Just gonna chill over here and hope that I don't die. Oh no! Stay back, stay back. Oh, he brought a friend. Yeah, that's right. Can't hit me, too fast for you. If you think you got fighting skills like this, you can hop into my Discord and face me in my civilization event. Yeah, look at that string. Oh no! Sebastian! Sebastian is surrounded! I would save you, but then I would die. So just don't die, Sebastian. Don't attack anybody. So we're gonna do 2 things at once. While we're waiting for the trader, we're gonna get all the loot we can from these guys. And then every trader that comes, hopefully one of them will have what we need. I'm eating. There's a dude. Hello, where did he go? Where is he? You have nothing of usefulness, sir. Useless. Hello, sir. Don't climb on top of the chests. I hit pause on my recording software and everything went. It's okay. Emeralds. Give me the oak sapling. We are almost to villagers. We're on our final step, iron ingots. In order to get villagers, we need to get water. Securing iron for a cauldron and a bucket is our gateway to infinite water. But we only have 4 iron, so this could take a while longer. All right, we've managed to collect 9 iron, which is a bit more than I needed, but will suffice for what we need to do now. I can't do math. We need 1 more ingot. But while we wait, we're gonna put the cauldron back over here in hopes that we're gonna collect some rainwater in it to get a bucket of water. Okay, finally. Now we can make a bucket and we're real close to the villager. There she is, boys. 1 bucket of water. Now, we need to make this into an infinite water source. Normally this takes 2 buckets of water, but there's a way to get around that. If we place the water in one of these slots, then go and get a glass bottle, we can then fill up the glass bottle with water, but it doesn't actually touch the water source. Filling up the cauldron again, we can extract another bucket, and we have an infinite water source. And with that, it's now time to get our first villager. Step 1 is to boot up an earlier version of the game, Snapshot 21W03A. I'm sure it'll be fine. It wasn't fine. I spent 4 hours trying to fix it. Now that our world flashed before our eyes, step 2 is to get gold. In this version of the game, drown drop gold instead of copper. By drowning the zombies using the water we just collected, we can infinitely harvest gold from their floating corpses. There's a lot of death in this video, huh? Now that we have enough gold, we need to make a golden apple. With the supplies in hand, we need the 2 final elements, a witch and a zombie villager. To get those, we're gonna start on a new island a few hundred blocks away. This will be important for later, as when we get to the end, it's going to delete our original island. A father and his child showed up, so I captured them both. Pretty sweet deal. If the father or the son die, I'll have the other left. Perfectly balanced. While we wait to get a witch, I want to spend some time getting another 8 golden ingots so we can convert both of the villagers. Oh, there's a dude, there's a witch. Okay, so now we just need to clear out all the mobs and wow. And I got a piece of iron. Man, I'm getting lucky. Something bad's about to happen. What is it? Oh, that's it. They're getting over the platform. I knew something was too good to be true. Oh no, the baby. This isn't good. Oh, I can't get too close. Okay, I need to isolate these mobs, take them out, and not get hit off. If the other mobs realize they can come over that thing, oh, I'm so screwed then. All these babies are too fast. Okay, we can peel these off one by one. Just made his way over the wall somehow. I'm not gonna ask questions, but I am gonna trap him. Okay, sir, the boat. Get in the boat. Okay, run for the hills. To convert villagers, we need two things to happen. First, the witch needs to throw a weakness potion. Witches can throw potions of poison, slowness, harming, or weakness. They only have a 25% chance of throwing the weakness one though. As soon as they do, we need to right-click the villager with a golden apple, and after about 5 minutes, they'll convert into normal villagers. Oh, one's turned. Now we just need you. Come on, big boy. Or little boy. All right, now the next step is we need to get them to breed. When that one grows up, we're waiting for it to grow up, okay? The villagers acquired, it was time to move all my stuff over to the new island and begin stage 2, getting to the nether to acquire blaze rods for the end. Now, the nether imposes a brand new problem. It's impossible to get to. No, I'm serious. Did you forget we were in the sky with literally nothing? So I did what any sane human would do. I grabbed the cinnamon bun and started Googling. I found out that obsidian, the key element to a nether portal, is obtained by adding water and lava together. Huh. Interesting. I looked for bugs, but the only thing I found was an ant crawling across my big toe. Out of ideas, I went to the forums and communities who claim to be experts on bugs and glitches. Maybe there was a way to dimension hop without a portal. Full of enthusiasm and high on sugar, I sent the message. After all, these were the same people that helped me build a cannon to shoot the warden 1,200 blocks and who invented some of the most complicated redstone. Really? Really, Dylan? Shut up, Floppy. Losing hope and having finished my cinnamon bun, I was ready to give up. But that's when it hit me. Ow, microphone, straight to the forehead. But after that, it came to me. I had figured it out. I also had a small bump on my forehead. Step 1 for getting access to the nether is moving everything to the new base and getting a trading hall set up. Oh no, did he die? Why can't I keep anything good? Why? Why do all my pets die? Oh, in here? Oh, why? There's no chicken. Why did you guys come in here? Okay, well, none of you are Sebastian. Maybe I can get a replacement. They'll never see it in the— Sebastian! What has happened? Oh no! Okay, way to save Sebastian. Okay, this should work. Operation Save Sebastian. How long has he been dangling like that for? Oh no! All right. Boom. Is Sebastian alive? Sebastian, you made it. Here I come. Oh, that was almost bad. You will not become a Barry 3.0. Ah, we're good. Crisis averted. After getting Sebastian to safety, I got all my supplies and transferred them into the chests at my new base. You have still not grown up. Okay, we'll keep mining trees. Oh, apple. Oh, they've grown up. Okay, it's time for them to breed. Now we bone meal a bunch of potatoes. Okay, so we place the beds in the middle here, and if we give them a bunch of potatoes, theory they should begin breeding. This has gotta be the weirdest child-making process I've ever seen. They're just staring into each other's eyes so deeply. Breed! Whoa, things are getting spicy over there. Just gonna turn the other way. Now to get ready for the nether, we could just wait for a few iron golems to spawn near the villagers, get some more iron, make a full set of iron armor, head back to our original base, get some of the drown to drop some gold, chop down some trees and make some golden apples, or, hear me out, I could spend 6 hours chopping down trees, build a drown farm that starts on my island, and then touches the sky, build an automatic fisher, and spend 12 hours fishing, cause more inbreeding with the villagers. Oh. He's offering me a rose. Trade fish with the villagers, cook my food in a campfire, build a wandering trader farm to collect every resource we want, AFK for 8 hours, get all the supplies we want from wandering traders, build a sugarcane farm, trade with more villagers, build an iron golem farm to get infinite iron, trap the villagers in a... What? Where did he go? Trap the villagers in a 1x1 slot to trade with them easier, make a full set of armor, make golden apples, buy diamond tools, get enchanted books, and max out a trident. And now we break the game. I just threw my trident into the void. And now we need to get to the nether. This is the easier of the 2 dimensions. The end has no snapshot where a bug exists to get there. So that one's gonna be a lot more difficult, but there is one for the nether. And to pull it off, we need to go to the moon. Seriously. You see, in April of 2023, Mojang released the Vote update, an April Fool's update where they added the moon, and we need one crucial thing from it. By entering into the game, you're greeted with voting options. We need one specific option called Bouncy Castle. Once we vote for it, a timer ticks and eventually it'll lock in. Then we make a slime block and bounce to the moon. So every time we bounce, we double the height of our previous bounce. Eventually, we should end up on the moon. Oh! We are no longer in Kansas anymore, boys. Okay. Now we just have to fall like 1,000 blocks. And here we are. We are on the moon. In order to not die, we need to eat... Is that a floating cow? We need to eat the ground, which will give us oxygen and food. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay, now we only have one shot at getting what we need from it. Once we step on this pressure plate, we have about 4 seconds to get what we need. Can't mess it up. Boom, boom. Yes, yes, we got it. Okay, so we just need one more thing from this structure. And there it is. All right, now we got to get back to Earth. To get back, we need to murder some moon cows and turn glass bottles into air. Then we just inflate a cow. Who coded this thing? Oh, I've always wanted to do this. Nope, going down. We need to get back to Earth. All right, attempt number 2. Gotta fill this. Oh, okay, come on, big boy. You can do it. No, yes, maybe? He's deflated, but we're still, is he gonna come back to my, do I get a moon cow? Oh, I hope I get a moon cow. Oh! He just mystified into mist. Oh, I guess I will not be getting a moon cow. Oh, please don't die. Back on the island, we have the biggest task ahead, getting to the end. There's no snapshot we can go back to do this. So rather than thinking of Minecraft's history, I decided to look at its current state. There had to be something, and that's when I came across dungeon forcing. Dungeon forcing isn't intended to be used to get end portals, but in its design, we can exploit a feature that'll get us to the end. However, it's not just as simple as changing versions. We need to get far more advanced. To begin, we need infinite lava. To do this, we make a cobblestone generator. Then, using the stone, we create a dripstone farm. The dripstone will slowly drip the liquid block above it into a cauldron, eventually creating a whole new bucket from nothing. Once we have enough lava, we can make obsidian and get to the nether. Using the cobblestone we mine, we can make a blast furnace and finally trade for all the coveted diamond armor. To begin dungeon forcing, we need book and quills. To get them, I'm gonna fish while a cauldron collects lava, slowly expanding it over time. There we go, we've gotten our first book and quill. Now, before we continue dungeon forcing, we need to go to the nether and secure blaze rods. Ooh, here we go. Ah! This is a horrible place to spawn in. I don't know why I'm so excited to get to the nether every time. It's an awful place. On the hunt for a fortress, I came across some piglins. Traded all my hard-earned gold away for absolute garbage. I did get a fire res potion, though. Are you kidding me right now? Oh. What are the chances I accidentally hit that piglin? And everyone gets upset at me. Ow, ow. Oh, it's highly probable. I would like to repeat, it is highly probable. Oh, stay back. If there's nothing back here. Take a stand here. If I can annihilate them all in the fortress, they shouldn't alert anybody else. Nothing happened in here. Nothing happened. There's no evidence. All right, 10 should be enough. Now we need to get back home. Now we have a little bit of an issue. To begin dungeon forcing, we need tens of thousands of books and quills. There's just one little problem with it. They require feathers. And aside of Barry 1.0, oh, Barry! It's not gonna hit him, right? We have no access to chickens. And although I could try my luck with a Berry 3.0, that is not a predicament you want to be in. I think we need a better solution. So, if we want more chickens, we're gonna need a giant grass patch for them to spawn on. There's just 2 problems with that. We need dirt, and we need grass. Now, to get dirt, we can use moss blocks we've been saving from the start. By placing it next to stone and bone mealing it, it converts the stone into moss blocks. Harvesting a lot of it, we can then use spruce saplings we got from the wandering trader, bone meal a tree which converts the moss into podzol, then mine up the dirt. Now, once again, you may be wondering, we're in Skyblock, so getting grass blocks is impossible. Nobody's ever been able to do it before, so why do I, a mid-YouTuber at best, think the moon? I got it from the moon. All right, so if we grab one of these grass blocks and we just plop it down in the middle, it should spread to all the others, and then eventually passive mobs will spawn on it. Now we're gonna need a place to hold all the animals after, so I think I'll put it right here. And with my magic fish, oh, there's a skeleton. Arrived on my island. Get off my island, I will beat you with a shovel. He fell and died at the same time. Oh, my head. Now we'll add each of the pens. It's missing something. Ha, Sebastian. king of the... 1 second. All right, come on, big boy. Let's get you into the cage. Didn't see that. Wait, what? Wait, he's still attached. Oh no! How do we get him up? Oh no! Okay, we need water. Okay. What the heck? All right, wait, is he still here? If I put water on him, is that gonna drown him or is he gonna... Wait, where is he? Get him into the water, take the lead off. Come on, if I do this. Okay, oh no! Oh no! Oh, he caught himself! He's the survivor! Okay, he's the dead sheep. Look, I tried, okay, I tried. That is the stupidest sheep I've ever seen. Yeah, that was your brother. Honestly, you don't look much better. It seems so weird that these seeds and chickens are gonna get us to the end, but we gotta breed a whole bunch of these things up. And now it's time to collect the feathers, but not with a sword. All right, come on, Sebastian. Oh, he's going for the Oh, he destroyed him. This is about to be blood and gore. Did good work, Sebastian. All right, now. What are you? Oh, you have an egg in your mouth. You're eating the unborn. You're a savage. All right, now using our villager trading system, trade him emeralds for bookshelves, and we can break apart the bookshelves to get books. Then we can use the squid we got from fishing, and we can make a ton of book and quills. If we use these farms a few times, it'll be enough to make all 800 of these books. The intellects among you were probably wondering how book and quills would get us to the end. The rest of you are probably 9-year-olds with the attention span of a goldfish and got too distracted by Sebastian eating the chicken babies to even remember we were going to the end. For dungeon forcing to work, we need to not only break Minecraft's code, but Java's as well. You see, if we take a book and quill, fill all 100 pages with characters, then put it in a chest, the game looks at what's in the chest and what's in the book. This causes a little bit of a memory spike since the book has a lot of characters. But if we put tens of thousands of these books in one single chunk, when the game tries to load the chunk the books are in, it causes Java to overload. This causes chunk corruption and respawns the chunk and resets all the data in it, deleting the books and reverting back to the original chunk. So if we can find the chunk where the end portal would have been in, we can potentially corrupt the chunk to revert back to its original state and get the end portal. That, or I just learned a bunch of useless crap. At this point, I was dedicated. I'd be the first ever Skyblock player to get to the end on a blank map. Holding down the B key, I binged Naruto while filling up books, feeling like a ninja. I've discovered an amazing strategy. If I just lean on the B key, then all I have to do is hit the arrow every once in a while. Problem is, I keep not looking because I'm watching TV, and then I just sit on the page for like 3 minutes. All right, the next book is done. Now, how many do we have? Okay, I did not think this through. We got a big issue. It's gonna take like tens of thousands of written books to corrupt a chunk. And at this pace, it's gonna take like 120 real life days. What? To fill up enough books. Not that I don't want to do that, but I have a regular upload schedule, so... Okay, well, I'm doing more research here to see if there's any faster way to maybe fill up books. Well, that was a dead end. So I'm trying to figure out if maybe there's another way to get to the end. I've been reading bug reports for like 3 hours. I need a break. Oh, it's so cute looking. Oh, he wants a cookie. Give him a cookie. I swear, I just read more than I did in my entire high school career. But I got nothing. There's no way to do this. Item shadowing? What's item shadowing? Huh. This might just work. To test it though, we need an update suppressor. To build one though, we need slime and redstone. The tracks will have a hopper minecart that zooms around under the farm layer. Then we take this iron golem who volunteered for the position. It's right there, okay, in you go. Oh, stop it, stop pushing. And place him in the middle. And as the slime spawn, they'll try to get to him, dying on the magma blocks and collecting into the hopper minecart. Our totally not enslaved but free to roam around villagers will sell us redstone. And with those two main ingredients, it's now time to build the update suppressor. Ooh, coolness, shine, redstone. For those of you asking what an update suppressor is, that's a great question. Your question has value. All right, so climb up this giant ladder. All right, now to start, That wasn't intentional. To start the machine, first, We flick this lever, then turn this on. Now, before we start, we're gonna reset the machine by clicking on this, then by clicking on that note block. Now we come over here. Now, every time we place a block here, this whole machine should move. Okay, so it did. So that's good. Now, for this to work, if we place a trap door right here, break this, feed a hopper into the trap door, then we place a comparator this way? Okay, I think it's the right way. If we push this trap door, then open the hopper. Okay, so the hopper needs to be above right here. Now, if we flick the trap door down and we open the hopper, the books are in slot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hovering over this slot, hitting 6. Yes, the machine should move. The books go in. You can see the comparator has dropped on the bottom left. If we escape out, the comparator is still here and here somehow because the game has frozen. Panda4994 and Redstone Spire created this machine to suppress the updates within Minecraft. When this happens, things like floating sand or floating gravel, or in this case, comparators that break, are still floating. Now, while we're in this state, there we go. By clicking on this, we now duplicated it into our inventory, but it's not a real dupe. You see, if I try and grab these items, they vanish. This is why it's called item shadowing, because the game during the update suppression thinks the items are in there, but once you click on them, it realizes they aren't. If we reset the machine by breaking the comparator, then placing it back on, open the hopper, and then using the number keys, place the books inside again, but this time we're gonna do something different. When we open the hopper back, it is in our inventory slot, but this time, instead of clicking on the books, we're going to tell them to go into slot number 5 by hitting 5. And now we have 2 sets of the same book. If I were to try and open these or click on them, they would disappear because they're not real. This is not item duping. The books don't actually exist. The game just thinks they do, and it hasn't had time to update yet. If I move these books into a chest using my number keys, the game still treats them as if they're real and has to read all the data inside of the chest. The more we add, the more the game struggles to keep up. So if we can get enough of these fake books and somehow manage to shove them all into the same chunk at once, the information will overload Java's memory and cause dungeon forcing, which respawns the chunk their end portal is in to try and stop the game from crashing, I think. I should double check my research. Now that we have a method to get books, we need to build the final machine and find the end portal chunk to respawn it in. To find it, it's quite easy. We just take our seed, load up a normal world, use the locate command, find the closest one to us, bridge to it like a speed demon. I'm so sick of bridging. And arrive in the chunk. Now that we've found it, we need to build a machine that will respawn the chunk. All right, I'm gonna try and explain how this works. The main machine is in this chunk. Every set of chests is right outside the chunk in a new chunk. The idea is I'm going to place all the books inside of the separate chunks. They'll freeze inside of this chest. Then I'm gonna come over to this lever. I'm gonna flick it. Then if I come back to where that chest was, the books that I placed in this chest are gonna get pushed into this chest. That's gonna happen all around this circle, filling up this entire chunk. Hey! Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Which just shot me? Who shot me? Filling up this entire chunk with books. What's up, dude? Why is he just staring at me? To fill up the shulkers, first, we need to get the books into stacks of 16. Then we'll begin item shadowing the shulkers themselves with the books inside. Slowly, we can transport them inventory by inventory to the chunk machine. Okay, so all the chests around the perimeter are filled up. To start the machine, we need to restart the game. Okay, now we're gonna hop back into the world, and we're not gonna do any cuts from here on out. We'll speed up the video footage a little bit, but I wanna show the entire thing. I think we're gonna be stuck on this screen for a minute or two, so we just gotta wait. I don't know if my game's frozen or I'm falling through the void, but it's not registering any armor. I don't wanna hit anything. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait. I've been sitting here for like half an hour and there's no movement, so I'm gonna try restarting the game. Okay, I restarted the game and I gave it like 2 more megabytes of RAM. Let's hope it loads in. Come on. Come on. Good. Please. Oh, it loaded in. Okay, loaded in real quick though. Let's hope that that's not a bad thing. All right, we flick the lever. A little bit of lag. Okay, it's stuttering a little bit. All the shulkers are now feeding into the main chunk. This is gonna overload the chunk's memory. Okay, at this point, the chests have to be filled. It wouldn't have taken this long, okay. We're gonna leave the game. Save and quit, please. Okay, let us get to the title screen. Reload the world. If it worked. It's black. Oh, it worked! What? No freaking shot. No shot that just worked. Okay, this is not the time to just fall off. Oh. But is the end portal? Oh! Is the end portal here? That's a stronghold. That's okay. We're either right. Yeah. Okay, well now we need to go back and get the eyes and then head into the end. All right, we've got all the supplies that we need. Now let's head into the end. Now we enter. If I get hit off right now, I swear I will die inside. This Ender Dragon's probably more scared of me than I am of it. The last time I saw it, I took it to the overworld. Okay, so the first thing we gotta do, take out all the crystals. Bam, 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 bam. Uh-oh. Oh, did I hit the... Oh, I hit the thing. Oh, you want to try and end my run, eh, Bert? Not today. As much damage as we can in. From atop this tower, you will fall. Yeah, it sounded epic. And that answers the question, can you beat Minecraft with literally one block? But could you beat hundreds of players or grow an enormous kingdom in my brand new team-based SMP server? Join my Discord below if you want to face me on my new SMP.